I'd never planned to study marketing when I was at school. It's not really something that kids are really told about so much. So when I was at college, it was my pottery teacher who actually told me that I was better at talking about things than drawing. From that I ended up studying marketing at uni, and that's kind of got me to where I am today. So it's been a fun journey, but it's something that I never expected to be sort of named in. I really enjoyed my time in PR. I loved sort of the environment and the people, and I love the way that PR is all about storytelling for brands as well, so I think it's a really important part of marketing, and it's definitely something that I'm still really close to now. But I found that working across a number of accounts, I had to know a lot about a lot, which meant that I ended up knowing very little about a lot. And I really wanted to be able to specialise and learn a huge amount about one thing. And since joining BrewDog, I've been able to broaden my horizons in terms of learning more about different marketing channels and getting involved in different marketing bits and pieces, from above the line, advertising through to social media, PR, merchandise and everything else. So that's been really fun. I found internships to be really valuable, but I was also exceptionally lucky because I was able to live with family and friends during the times that I did those internships, and I was only paid travel. And I do think that there is a big shift that we need to make within the marketing industry to make that much more accessible for people that don't have that privilege. Because as someone who's now recruiting, I do look for people who've got that experience, but it's very hard to expect someone to have that experience if they don't necessarily have the ability to, support themselves during that time. So paying for interns is something that we absolutely do at BrewDog. We pay them the London living wage in London and the living wage nationwide if we've got interns in place. I have an intern in my team at the moment, and I couldn't live without her. And I absolutely think that the industry needs to do a lot more to make sure that interns are properly compensated. Firstly, tenacity. Really think that you have to want to go out and get something and be able to fight for it as well. The second one is courage, so having the ability to stand up for what you believe in. And then the other one I think would be creativity. So I think whatever sort of element of marketing you work in, you still have to be creative, and you can't really claim to just be, a data nerd, because you probably are very creative, but you're creative with numbers. So identifying what your creativity is probably a really important part of it, I think.